Right, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some fantastic news for all you fans of the Joker, of all you fans of freedom of speech, of all you fans of anything away from the current nonsense trend in Hollywood at present. We had the Academy Awards last night, and the Joker, yes, it may have missed out on the Best Picture. However, I will say that Bong Joon-ho's Parasite absolutely deserved it. I think everything that was there deserved what was nominated and what won. I don't think there was any specific snubs. And also, side note, Bong Joon-ho's Parasite, coming from Korea, I'm really happy to see Korean cinema getting the recognition that it deserves. Korean cinema is actually fantastic. You need to take a look at it if you're not familiar. But, and there's a big old but here, Joaquin Phoenix took home the Best Actor for Joker. Oh, yes. Now, obviously not just that, but we also had Hilda Guanadodite. I can't butcher that now. Goddamn, sorry. We had Hilda. She was recognised for the incredible score that went along with Joker. And also, what I feel personally made that film just that little bit more emotionally resonating. Now, Joaquin Phoenix obviously went upstage and, I don't think his speech was particularly special. It goes back to what we heard from Ricky Gervais spouting, basically, you really shouldn't come up and try to lecture people. You are the least qualified people to lecture anyone on anything. However, it was a good speech. It was fine. He encouraged people and he said, look, we shouldn't cancel out, we shouldn't cancel each other out for past mistakes and things like this. And I agree with some bits and pieces that he said. And he also, one thing which I will say, which was quite touching, he finished up the speech with a quote from his late brother, River Phoenix. Now, it wasn't just that, and this is huge, right? This is massive. Why is this huge? Because hopefully this movie, doing as well as it did, absolutely smashing it out. It earned more net profit than Endgame. I know a lot of people can't seem to work their head around that concept of gross and net. Please just do a simple Google search. Your stupidity hurts me. But the fact that it took home more net profit than Endgame, it's an R-rated movie despite all of the negative press it had, and it's now taken a few Oscars. Hopefully this will be a sign to Warner Brothers and DC, get your finger out your ass, sort it out, and actually make these kind of movies. Now, I'm not saying they have to be sad and dour and, all this kind of stuff, but make something a little bit more thought-provoking. Make something a little bit less budget intense. Make something a little bit more enclosed. Character pieces. These are what people clearly resonate with. Right? And it's not to say either, because I don't want to do this whole tit-for-tat nonsense from Marvel and DC, and whether DC fans or fans of DC cinema, maybe they resonate more with, more intellectually based character studies. I don't want to get into that nonsense. But there very, very much is clearly a disconnect between people who like and support DC movies and Marvel movies. Now, you can like them all, and I'm sure there is absolutely a crossover between the two. Of course there is. I like some Marvel movies and I like some DC movies. Not all. But I also don't like, and I think a lot of people will also agree with me here, I don't really like it when a DC movie tries too hard to be something else that it's not, i.e. a Marvel movie. So hopefully this will be a sign to Warner Brothers to pull the finger out the arse, learn from this. Because I think one of the things which Warner Brothers has tried to do recently is make Birds of Prey sort of like Deadpool. Now, a lot of people will question why I say that. Birds of Prey has been 4 to 5 years in the works. It is absolutely a copy of Deadpool. Studios do this all the time. They like to take a property that has been a success. Birds of Prey opening across the weekend of Valentine's Day is not a coincidence. They did that on purpose. Again, they are fully trying to replicate the Deadpool success. So I'm really hoping that Warner Brothers learns from this Joker, and goes ahead and makes more movies like this, because this is the way forward. I have no doubt in my mind that the Batman movie is going to be a huge success. Absolutely. Why? Because I think it's taking more elements from Joker and it's building off of this than, say, Birds of Prey is building off of like Deadpool and all that kind of crap. So, anyway, that's one of the main pieces of news, which is huge, right? That is absolutely massive. The other main take-homes from this is, again, like I say, we had Best Picture win by Parasite, right? Awarded Best International Feature Film, Original Screenplay, Bong Joon-ho, Best Director, etc. That's insane. Parasite took home so many things. Unbelievable. And did it deserve it? Yeah, I think it did. Looking at it all, like I say, looking at everything which has, what people have won where, I will say that I do firmly think that there's no one who has been particularly snubbed. Even in the nominees and the winner for actresses, supporting and lead, I wouldn't say anyone in there has actually been snubbed. I think everyone has pulled their weight and everyone has done a really good job. Side note, though, from that, I will say that Scarlett Johansson in Jojo Rabbit could have won. Could have won for supporting actress. She was really good in that. And this is coming from someone that actually doesn't even really like Scarlett Johansson because of some of her, questionable comments here and there. But as an actress, she was very, very good in that, and I really, really liked her performance, and she could have taken that home. Now, the other one, which I think is absolutely, completely correct, was Brad Pitt winning the Best Supporting Actor for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh my God, ladies and gents. Brad Pitt was so good in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that he basically could have been the lead. That's how good he was. That's how captivating he was on screen. He was fantastic. He embodied that role. It was such a good movie from start to finish. But I do feel actually, and this is, a testament to both actors here, Brad Pitt, even in a supporting role, he even tended to overshadow the likes of Leonardo DiCaprio, which is a fantastic testament to Brad Pitt being such a great actor, and also the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio is such a great actor. I mean, they're both very, very good in that film. But Brad Pitt winning the, Best Supporting Actor, great, absolutely fantastic. Now, a lot of people did seem to think that Avengers Endgame should win Best Visual Effects. I really, absolutely should not have. Really, really should not have. The movie which did win it was Sam Mendes for 1917. Now, I will question this. I don't think that it didn't deserve to win, but another one which could have been up there, genuinely would have been Ford versus Ferrari. Ford versus Ferrari is, they've done some fantastic things there. They genuinely have. Some of the racing scenes in that film are seamless. You just would not know that what you're watching is visual effects. You just wouldn't know. And that's the thing. With Avengers Endgame, it did not deserve to win because it's not seamless. The visual effects is dependent on what you want from your visual effects, right? Avengers Endgame, for me, is so VFX heavy that you do know when the VFX are on screen. Yes, there are some moments here and there where you don't know, but when you do know it, it does let it down. Like, there's some janky movements here and there where Tony Stark is in the Iron Man suit, and it really does let it down. Hugely, in fact. But they still did some great stuff, but no, they don't deserve to win. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Sam Mendes, 1917, yeah, that's fine. I don't begrudge that winning, but I would have said Ford versus Ferrari definitely deserved a look in on that one. Now, the last one is just that Toy Story 4 won the Best Animated Feature. Way! That's not really a surprise. But look, Joker winning is epic. I don't think anyone can be butthurt over that. It absolutely deserved to win. The fact that it won lead actor, great. Joaquin Phoenix embodied that role. He was awesome as Arthur Fleck. And yeah, there was some other, some astray things here and there for cinematography and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say anyone's been snubbed. I like the results of this one. And like I said at the start and kind of the main focus of this video, I really do hope, ladies and gents, that this signifies a change in the tide when it comes to the likes of Warner Bros. Handling DC properties moving forwards. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section, because this is, you're the guys which keep funding this. So if you keep going to see bad movies, then at the end of the day, they're going to keep making them. And that's one of the reasons why, although I don't want anyone to lose money, I do hope that Birds of Prey doesn't particularly do well. And I know a lot of people will say, you're just a salty white dude, blah, 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 shut the fuck up. The reason why I say that, actually, ladies and gents, is no self-respecting man should be told how bad they are and pay for the lecture, and that's what that movie does. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Stay up to date on the world of pop culture movie news by hitting that bell notification icon. Thank you so much. I've been Mr. H. Take care.